Okay, next module is of module 5. In that, module 5 is about your recording devices and display devices. First, we'll go with the what are all the recording devices. The recording devices are the one where it is going to be recording the various parameters in a particular way, how it is going to be recorded. Okay, in that the recorder records and electrical and non-electrical quantities as a function of time. It's like your music system only. What is the input you are going for? The CD, whatever the pen drives, what it's going for? The real time, the music, what you are going to sing, any of the things if you are going for that real time voice signal, it's going to be recorded in terms of digital values in your pen drive or in your CD. What is the information you stored? It is in terms of your zeros and ones. It's not in terms of any real value only. It is there. Okay, means the it's not will be having the real speech value. It is in terms of zeros and ones, or in terms of your electrical signals, right? Those it can be stored, and it is in term particular time variation. It's going to be means time variation means what is the time it's going to require so that I can record the whole song. Like this you can go for. Okay, that is about the definition. It may be electrical and non-electrical, depends on which application you are going to use, and if you are going to use your transformers and all, it will be in the electrical way. When you are going to use in terms of your system way, means in laptop, or it may be in terms of your any of the electronic devices, it is not in a non-electrical, means in terms of communication way if you are going for, it is in terms of zeros and ones. For that reason it is differentiating electrical and non-electrical quantities with respect to the time. In that, they are taken a different two recording types. One is as taken as analog recorders. That is, in that we are going to learn about graphic recorders. That is, in the graphic, strip chart and XY recorders are coming under. Then the second one is of oscilloscopic recorders, magnetic tape recorders. That is come under your analog recorders. Then about digital recorders, it is in terms of digital values, that is like zeros and ones only. The first one is of incremental way, and a second one is of synchronous way. These are the two types of recorders. Next is of the first one is of galvanometer type recorder. We will be knowing of what is a galvanometer. It's going to measure the current quantity, how it is, how much it's flowing across that circuit, right? That about the for that purpose you will be going to use of your galvanometer. Here also same purpose, how it is going for, we move on. Okay, the first one is of by a galvanometer type recorder is based on the principle of use of D'Arsenal galvanometer. The same principle or operation is going to be as the working of our galvanometer. Then as the current flows through the coil, it starts deflecting. It's a basic definition of your galvanometer, how it is going to be detecting purpose, right? Then the deflection is produced by the galvanometer, which produces the torque. Deflection, how much the deflection is there in the any of the meter, it's based on the torque, how much it's going to be produced within the circuit. That's we will already learned many times, right, in the previous cases. That produces the torque on the account of the current passing through the large moving coil suited in a strong magnetic field. What is the internal structure? In that way it's telling. Then greater the amplitude of the incoming signal, how much the current is flowing, that much deflection is going for. Yes, when maximum current is flowing means greater the amplitude of the incoming signal, that is proportional to the quantity being measured, and greater is the deflection. Of course it's what is the how much the amplitude is going to deflect, the same deflection is going to be occurring at the galvanometer. Then instrument should be critically damped to avoid the overshoot. Under damped, critically damped, the some parameters are coming across. When you should avoid the some noises, then we'll going to preferring the input signal should be critically damped. Next Then does not this galvanometer type, if I am going to prefer, it's does not suitable for the fast variation in current or voltage, or else in terms of the power. We can't go with the, if the voltage it is in terms of 230 volts, it's very high, right? Three phase, it's again it's high, we can't measure of such parameters. If it is in terms of 10 volts, 5 volts, or 3, maybe a 15, 20, within the limit, if I am going to record the some of the parameters, I can use the galvanometer type. Okay, that's what here the point it's telling. Then the galvanometer type recorders records the average value only. Then this is the construction galvanometer type recorder. What it is consisting, if I go for here, a coil and a former is connected. For this, magnetic connection is there, magnets, two magnets. Then for this coil, a hair spring is connected. Then a ink reservoir it's connected. Here it is filled with the ink. Okay, a needle is there, pointer, this is called as a pointer. For this pointer, a pen is connected. This is the pen connection. And one more parameter is of, on the book you are writing, right? Here also we are going to use of the one chart, that is curvilinear chart. And here the paper will be rolling. Okay, this is a small drive motor. That here will be going to use of your servo motors type. Okay, that is about a drive motor, and this is about the pen. How the working operation is going for? A current is going to be supplied through the coil. Okay, based on the current, the magnetic field will produce us the its own magnetic field from this and also from this. A magnetic field it's going to be generated. A magnetic field, from its own magnetic field it starts generating from this side and also from this side. Okay, and when a magnetic field starts generating due to the current, this coil starts deflecting. Due to the deflection, our hair spring it will start deflecting, like it's how much the current is there, it starts deflecting. Okay, based on the deflection occurred, our ink reservoir starts deflecting again. One more time it starts deflecting in any of the way. This I am telling about this. Based on the current, due to the magnetic field introduced, a torque is going to be produced by this coil. Then our ink reservoir, the pointer starts deflecting. This deflection is going to be recorded on this sheet, that is curvilinear chart. Okay, a movement will be there due to the drive motor connection. When it starts writing on the paper, motor starts slowly, it's going on rotating, and the what is the value it's going to be generated, means how much the torque is going to be generated by the coil, it's going on recording. Okay, this is about the galvanometer type recorder. This is one method we are going for. One more method here is taken as, that is optical galvanometer type recorder, the second one. Here we are going to use, instead of this magnetic the spring and ink reservoir, a different method, that is ultraviolet or tungsten lamp is going to be used, that based on the reflection, how much the current is flowing, what is the magnetic field is going for, based on the deflection. Here mirror it is connected, what is the deflection is going for, the ultraviolet light is going to be passed, how much the deflection is going for in the mirror, that much value it can be recorded. This here it is different paper we are going to use. That paper we called as photosensitive paper. Okay, it's going on recording. This is one type. Okay, this is torsion strip where it is connected. These are all the This is about galvanometer type recorder. One more is a circular chart recorder. This is how a circular chart recorder it is consisting of. Based on the what is the current it's flowing within the circuit, our here a small pen is connected. Okay, in different design here it is made. Based on that, a paper is connected here. It's going on recording the value. Okay, this is one type, and this is how it is going to be connected. The hole at the center is called as hole at the accept chart hub. Then here this point is called as hole to accept the position and the drive pin. This is from this it will start, and it's going on reading the value, recording the value based chart. And this all you will be learning you will be seeing actually in terms of your navigation purpose. What is the circumstance? Is there any obstacle in terms of your mountain are there, or else in some of the application where you are going for in aeronautical systems, where we are going to detecting for we will be moving a laser signal, right? If it is reflecting back, we will be coming to know what is the object is there in front of us and what is the distance is there. Those all can be recorded by using of this circular type chart recorder. Okay, in such applications we'll be using what we shown here. It is of it's a simple one, but when you go for any higher applications like navigation system or aeronautical system, it's a higher ended. Okay, then about this point is taken as printed line for manual entry data from starting how where you going for. Here it's giving an example for how you can record the temperature. Here you can see that is temperature recorder. Based on the expertise, you can design by yourself. If you want to change any changes, you can change for the devices also. Okay, we'll stop here. Next we'll continue in the next class about a few more recorders. Okay.